Welcome to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. He has gray hair, he has a gray beard, and he wears glasses like the guy in the artwork. Oh, and the guy in the artwork is better looking. Now here is Gray Hair Dave.
Well, folks, what did you think of that? That's 11labs.io. They are a AI company where you can type in what you want, and it will create a voice for you, or you can choose from all the different voices, or it will mimic yours, I think. And you can use it wherever you need to. I will tell you this, just to be on the safe side, if you're using 11 Labs or something to that effect, something AI generated, you really need to divulge that somewhere in your podcast, if that's what you're doing. Okay. Now, just so you know, there will be a link in the show notes for 11labs.io. I do have an affiliate with them. I am an affiliate. So if you sign up because of me and use my code, you will then be giving me a couple pennies or whatever it is for signing up. You know how that old affiliate link stuff goes, right? So anyways, folks, welcome back to 5 Minutes of Gray Hair Dave. I am back in Michigan. Happy to be back from Michigan. Happy to be here. Went back to work last week. Was happy to see all the things going on there and going on around here. It's been hot and rainy. Of course, luckily when it rains, it cools off a little bit, so that makes life a little bit easier. But it's a beautiful day out here today in Central Florida, and we're going to continue on with what we're going to talk about today. I got about 2 or 3 things I want to talk about really, really quick, and I'm going to try and keep this one under 12 minutes, not 18 like the last one. Oh, I tell you. There's something in the air down here, folks, that is creating havoc with my throat, and I don't know what it is. But it is. I was outside working a little bit earlier, and there's something in the air. Anyways, so here's a couple things that I want to talk about. First, I'm going to talk about technology. And this is probably going to take up the majority of what I have to talk about today, but we've mentioned this before. That I upgraded my iPad and went to an M4 iPad Pro. Well, I've got the latest updates and all those fun things, and I keep seeing all these videos about iPad OS 26 beta. This is a beta test. And I always wondered how I could get on to the beta test site, how I could get into this program to where I could try these things and give my results as I see them, because I find this stuff amazingly interesting. So last night I was a little bored, I'll be honest, because there really wasn't much going on, and it was raining on and off all day long, and I really didn't feel like going out and doing anything. So I decided to look into this, and I did. And so I downloaded it. I got onto their site. I was able to get to their site for beta testers, and it allowed me to download it. And this is a game changer in my mind, folks. Just the way it gives you that look of glass on your screen. I can't explain in great detail what it does. But just the fact that my iPad now works more like a computer than an iPad is cool, but it's still an iPad and does all the iPad things. And I'm not seeing yet, and I've only played with it for a little while today. I played with it last night, to see what it was doing and what it just... I thought it was going to really start to drain my battery quickly. And that's not the fact. It really does not yet. So if you have the ability to download it and you have not yet, try it. It's nice. I'm 100% in favor of it and can't look forward enough to it when it becomes fully available for everybody. I'm not going to download this on my phone or on my computer or anything like that yet, but I may look into it for my Mac Mini. There were a couple of things that I was disappointed in, and when I was reading on the site, that you had to have an M4 chip. Well, at least on the iPad. I didn't go about computers, but I've got a MacBook, and I've also got my Mac Mini. And I want to try it on the MacBook to see if I can do that. And I'm going to do that after I'm done with this recording today. But I'll let you know what happens, because this is the fun stuff for me. This is the technology part of it I love. But if it's available to you folks, look into it or go to YouTube and look at some of the videos that were put out, because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put out a video about the change, because there are so many people out there who do such a great job at doing that. I don't need to be another one. Okay, my next subject that I really, really wanted to talk to you about is location. 100% honest with you folks. I live in Central Florida. It's really close to Disney World, which of course you all know, this is where I work. Me and Mickey are getting closer and closer and closer, and because I've been there almost 10 years. But when I went home, I realized how much I missed home. And it's not home for me anymore. This is home for me. I've been here 19 years. And this is home for me now. But I realized how much I miss for not being up in Michigan where all the rest of my family is. Now, I have friends down here and people I consider family. But there's something in me gnawing at the fact that I'm not back home, back where I grew up, back in Michigan. That's not to say that I really want to move back right now, but I kind of do, but I kind of don't. My goal when I moved down here, folks, was to live on or near the beach. Well, Disney World is centered pretty much in the center of the state, which is why they call it Central Florida, right? But it's, I'm an hour and a half to the Atlantic Ocean and about 2 hours away from the Pacific, from the Gulf of Mexico, or from, in quotation marks, air quotes here, the Gulf of America, and air quotes. I'm not going to go into politics today, folks. I promised myself I wasn't going into politics. But, I got 10 years in, and I'm thinking about not working at Disney anymore and just really focusing on the editing business, and I could do that anywhere, whether that's down here or up north. Now, a lot of you might say, well, Dave, why don't you just get something up north and then come down here and be a snowbird? It's an option. It's an option I haven't considered until just now. Problem with that is most people who are snowbirds already have a place to stay, or they've got a mobile home or a motor home or something down here. So that's something I might look into. I think I have some ideas on that now. See, when I talk to you folks, you give me all these great ideas. And I really, really appreciate that. I really, really do. And it's something for me to think about. But if you've got opinions on it, let me know. Another thing I wanted to talk to, this is topic number 3, and this is going to be short. I've been considering and I've talked about it, going to video on this show. And I want your opinion. Do you think, or would you like to see Gray Hair Dave, or the podcast 5 Minutes of Gray Hair Dave, on YouTube as a video, the whole show, every time it comes out? I have the capability. I have all the tools I need to do it. I just need to know if it's something you're interested in. If it is, great. If it's not, then I'm not I'm not going to waste my time because I'll be a little bit honest here. A whole lot honest here. Editing video takes a little longer it takes a lot longer than editing audio. Okay? Just letting you know. So, do me a favor. Go to my website, 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. That's the number 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Go to the contact me page, leave me a message, or go to the little microphone in the bottom right-hand corner and leave me a voicemail. Either way, you've got to leave me your email address. And don't forget, folks, I don't sell them to anybody. I'm selfish that way. I get why people buy email lists. I don't get why people sell them. Somebody has entrusted you with your email address. You should keep it private like you say you're going to. So yeah, do me a favor. Either go there and let me know, or go to grayhairproductions.com. That's Gray, Grey, hairproductions.com. Leave me a message there or see what I do. Because if you're interested in starting a podcast or having someone edit your existing podcast to give you more time, let me know. Leave me a note there. Leave me a message. I'd be happy to help you out. And also, if you're somebody who is just thinking about starting a podcast or have an idea for one or anything like that, you're not sure, go to boomerpodcasters.com. Boomer Podcasters, I've got 6 or 7 audios out, and I'm going to video on that because I really am going to need to. And it explains the very beginnings, and it's generalized towards boomers and Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen X, all those peoples, and even the millennials, how to do it. And I try to make it as easy as possible. I may not be accomplishing that, and if I'm not, and you go through those and you say, well, God, you just confused me, Dave, let me know. Go to Boomer Podcasters, leave me a message there. So you've got all the websites, right? 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Yep. Grayhairproductions.com. Yeah. And boomerpodcasters.com. Check. Got them all, right? Okay, great. So if you know somebody who doesn't know what a podcast is, who doesn't know where to find them, doesn't know what they are, do me a favor, show them for me. Show them the genres that are available for them out there. Use mine as the example. Here's how you find 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. I love this guy. He's great. Okay? Do that for me. You're going to make everybody happier. Also, don't forget, while you're out and about today, smile at somebody you don't know. You will make their day, which will in turn make your day. So, this is me smiling at you all today. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.